Hey, greetings and salutations. I'm Big Brother. Welcome to my show. This is where I'll be selling ephemera and vintage things, sometimes antique things. And for the first, 10 minutes or so, 15 typically. It's why I start at 7:45. I just talk about random things or questions that people ask me because I source in all different kinds of ways. My favorite kind of sourcing is actually going to the auctions and purchasing things, and I sell on eBay, and I sell here on YouTube. Uh, yeah, uh, I am part of a show on the Black Widow web uh, on Sundays. She's celebrating she got over 500 subs. Uh, so we'll be having a celebration there, and she'll be giving away things like the $100 gift card. I'll be giving away some things in honor of her getting over her 500 subs, some 1800s items. So you can come over and maybe win a free piece of history. And let me see if I can bring up her Bing. Paste. Hey, there we go. And that's her channel, and I appear on that channel this Sunday, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. There's going to be, 6 of us. There's usually anywhere from 4 to 6, sometimes 7 people on there. And, oh, hey. And, yeah, so we'll be giving stuff away and having a good time selling cheap things. So, well, I'll be selling cheap things. So, yeah. So make sure you get to that. So, I like to show off things that I acquire at the Hello, Black Widow. Oh my God, what the internet's being funky. All right, so my internet's been going in and out all day, so if it cuts out, it'll be back in the next few minutes. It's been doing that. I really need to reset my internet, I guess, but they've been doing lots of construction around here, and it's I don't know. I think somebody put their yin instead of their yang. So there we go. Anyway, pardon me. I am parched. At an estate sale, I picked up. I may have shown this once already, but I found this little book. I got charged $1 for it because it's it looks ratty and stuff, and this is usually where the good stuff is. Look at my hair; it is atrocious. Anyway, it says Salesman Confidential Handbook for Willie's Night and Whippet Engines. And it's from Willie's Overland Incorporated. And those are special engines. Anyway, I've been doing a lot of research on it. These were engines long ago. They were the top in their class. They were also really expensive back then. And by back then, I mean this book probably dates 29. 1930, but we're talking about these kind of cars, and that one looks kind of crappy, honestly, compared to some of these other cars in here. But anyway, what this is a salesman's book, how he should sell the engines that go in those cars. That's okay. I like having you around, Linda. I'm going to go ahead and send out your things anyway. You've been such a big supporter, and it's not always about the money, okay? You've shown me support, sharing out, and helping me get out there. So, uh, the stuff that you have ordered, it's on me. I'm just going to go ahead and send it to you anyway, okay? So, thank you very much. Honestly, I don't want that parrot around here. It's creepy. So, it is okay. I'm not always about the money. We are a community after all. Cars like this. Anyway, there are similar items out there like this that have sold around $300 to $400, but these salesman confidential books only come up in they're extremely rare from what I learned. And the last one that I sold at auction somewhere in Europe to the equivalent of $1,200 US. So I may have looked into another really big find, and that's how it is. It's luck. So yeah, I've got so if I had to put a price on that, because I don't know everything yet, I've been digging and researching. There's just not a lot of information out there other than sold comps from auctions that have taken place in the last, I don't know, I think that one in Europe was like 4 years ago. And that's the last one I can see that's like that. So, yeah, see, because you keep doing that, uh, this book, it's hard for me to put a price tag on it. Uh, it will go up on eBay, but I'm probably gonna start it way up there in the nosebleed sections. I might, because the one that I saw in Europe that sold still had all the gold on it, and it was in a little better condition. Right, it had its sharp. This looks like it's been in somebody's vest pocket or something for a while. So I'll probably start it up around $800. If it sits up there for it's better to start high, and because you can always take off money as you go. It's hard to increase the price. So if you're ever unsure and you are an online seller, always start higher than you think it's worth, because you might be wrong. It might be worth more than what you're asking. And I have learned that. I do have some expensive items around the house. I've got things that I enjoy that I've won for a reasonable amount of money that are worth 4 digits. So, but I'll never sell them because I enjoy them too much. Well, I think I got one left of that nature anyway. So, yeah. And there's Tammy. Hello, Tammy. Ooh, so I did some online auctions, and I just picked up my winnings yesterday. And you guys know that I'm all about the ephemera. Yes, I won some more ephemera. But these are kind of cool. I like These are all Civil War era newspapers. So yeah, I think the oldest one here is this one. Yeah, 1879. That one's kind of, yeah. But I did win these other four. Here's an 1865 Civil War era letter from North Carolina. Indian War on the Frontier, plan of the new Indian campaign. All these things. Yep. So these are all Civil War era. These are not reproductions. These are the real deal. Yeah. Let me see some of these things on the side. $100 reward for a medicine that will cure coughs, influenza, tickling in the throat, whooping cough, or relieve consumptive coughs, which is tuberculosis. Over 50,000 bottles have been sold in the native town, and not a single instance of its failure is known. Advertisements for cure-all stuff. So that one is pretty neat. Got another one here, 1864, from someplace in Cincinnati. So this is from the Cincinnati Daily Enquirer. So, it's just a newspaper. There's really not much to show, but some of these titles, I got to go over them if they are of historical dates that are represented a lot in historical books, like the burning of Washington, things like that. Then they're worth a lot. If it's, what's this? New Yankee Cookbook. New York, August 1st. A special of the Post from Washington bearing the date August 1st says that Richmond papers of Friday claim the victory in North Carolina, declaring Holden and conservatives defeated and Vance reelected governor. The Richmond Whig claims a victory for Early at Kernestown near Winchester. See, this is actually showing Lincoln and Grant at Fort Restmore. Rebel assault on Sherman's lines on the 22nd. So, yeah. So, this one I'd probably put up on eBay. So, probably going to ask around $70. You figured, oh, gee, those would be worth the money. Not everything old is worth money. And that's a reality that I live with. But, it's still, it's not the Washington so-and-so. It's from Cincinnati. Which, sorry about Cincinnati if you live there, but, But yeah, it's got dates and headlines. If there are in the historical books that everybody knows that keep coming up throughout social media and stuff like that, then they're worth a lot. Otherwise, they're worth right around $35 to $40 each, which is about right. So, see, this one's a New York Journal. And since it's from New York, or if I had one from Philadelphia, things of that nature would be worth money. March 10th, 1862. Special notices. The Executive Committee of the Republican Central Committee will hold a regular meeting on Monday evening, March 10th at 7:30 Simple to whom it may concern, notice to taxpayers, Office of the Commissioner of Taxes. It says here taxes are going up. Gee, nothing has changed much, huh? So, and then this one, which is the last one I'll show, the Public Ledger from 1864, November, Philadelphia. Hey, you know what? And it's not marked on. A couple of those others, the previous owner marked on them, which kind of blows, kind of puts them down. All kinds of advertisements for coal. People wanted for orders on the super extra cloth work. People needed to work. So, yeah, so I'll have to go through them, read them, and I'll just be tickled pink about that. So, yeah, this one, don't worry, it's not, I'm not bending it, it's not going to get creased. It was already folded, so I get to read newspapers for a little bit and try and figure out historical dates, try and match them up to historical dates that people learn commonly. And if I have some of those, then they're worth, like I said, around 75 to $100. The ones that are the $100 ones, they're from New York, Philadelphia, Boston, the big cities. So ones from Cincinnati, they're worth about 35 to 40. And I may give one of these away. I don't know. I'll have to read through them. Okay, so on that note, last Sunday on Black Widow Webb's channel, there was an incident where stuff I was putting off to the side for people fell over. Some things broke. Crystal, one of your things broke. Your little precious moments ornament thing broke. It was $3. So for my mishap, I'll take $3 off your shipping. I do have your box here. The invoice will go out tonight. Everybody should have got an invoice except for Black Widow and Sandy. I think Black Widow, Sandy, and Crystal, which I'll do tonight. The only ones left that I haven't got invoice for, and they will be done tonight. They have to be done tonight. So that is on my schedule. As soon as this show is over, I'll get on that. So Crystal will be expecting an invoice. Black Widow will be expecting an invoice. And Sandy, I know you're not around, be expecting an invoice. So, yeah. And then I'll figure out what to do with Robin's. Okay. That's enough hooping and hollering. It's time to get into it. I got a mixed bag of things. I don't have a lot of ephemera. You guys have already seen the handkerchiefs. I've got more, but they all fell back behind things, and I got to dig, and I don't want to dig. So, and those of you that ordered plenty of them might get a few more. Also, real quick, I've already talked to Barb, the lady of Catt's Haven, the charitable organization that I have my charity for once a year. I'm going to go out and see her on April 11th, and we'll do some filming and some interviewing. So, and then I'll release a video, and I got to get together with other sellers and see what's a good day to have that charitable auction. And yeah, and hopefully raise at least 600 like we did the last time for the for that place, because yeah, cats, because I'm cats. So yeah, so that is coming. And I do have video, which I did this morning, of the doll auction, which is something else I got to do. And I'll probably be releasing that tomorrow. There are almost $8,000 there. You guys may think that's a lot. That's not. That's normal. That's a 2-day auction. I doubt I'm going to go Friday, but I'll definitely go Saturday. Saturday's where all the big money dolls are, and I have those pointed out in the video. I got rid of my editor, so I got to go find me another editor besides CapCut, because CapCut blows. And yeah, that's it. So I'm busy. So let's get on with it, shall we? For my ladies here, I showed this on Sunday. This is a wall pocket. Picked this up at an estate sale. It's a horn in the shape of a horn. Has a gold tip. This is from Brush Art. I originally thought it was McCoy because of the markings on the back. This is often what you see from McCoy, but it's not. It's from Brush Art. And this is called Stardust Design. It's just a splatter glaze, but it's got all this beautiful gold tip. You go and you hang this up and you put whatever you want in it. It's only about 8 inches tall. It's not that heavy. It is pretty thick, but as long as I don't drop it. But here's some of the pattern on it. Looks pretty neat. And like I said, it's got the gold tip on it, just like everything else. I do $12 on this. If you're interested at all. Anybody else seeing me on replay and you're new here, I'll need your name, your YouTube name, your address, and your email address. I use Pirate Ship and PayPal, and I usually invoice within 2 days till I get to know you. Then I can wait a little while so you can save on shipping and stuff. But yeah, and you just email all that information to this right here, and we'll get you set up and put what you want in the comments below, and we'll go from there. But yeah, like I said, I'll do 12 on this. If anybody's interested in this wall pocket, or it's going to eBay. So there's a few of them up there. They're wanting about 25 to 30 for these things. So yeah, there's that. Without breaking it, I keep trying to hawk these things. This is the last set I have, I swear. I looked everywhere. Just my last set. For those watching, this is 2020 Jada Metal Miniatures for Dungeons and Dragons. There is everything that you get in the package. You not only get that set, but you get this set. There's a little price tag goop there, but I can get that off there if you want. If you just want to display the package. And here's the things that are in it. So these both together, $10. Not $10 each, $10 for both, if you're interested. I did have 2 sets. I gave one to my niece so she could have a birthday present for her friend that plays D&D. Because I'm a nice guy. What's this? And it pulls out a plum. Oh my. Ladies, I got a lot of jewelry. I'm not really a jewelry person, so here we go. I don't know how well received jewelry is on this show, but we will find out. Okay, so we've got a necklace here. It does have an extension. It's got the lobster claw clasp. Pardon my tobacco finger there. Uh, I've been under a lot of stress and been smoking like crazy because I'm an idiot, I guess. But it's awfully small. I would probably think that you would have to use the extension on it. Ow, erg. I need to. But these are metal, most definitely metal, and the little thingies between are probably plastic, I would say. The little itty bitty things, but it's pretty like that. And it comes with the earrings that match. I just broke a nail. How many times have you ladies said that? You don't hear guys say that too much, do you? Let's see. Okay, so are these marked anywhere? I don't know. Anyway, it's this kind of clasp. I'm really not sure what this kind of clasp is called, but matching pair of earrings. I do have them both. This whole set here, $10. I could get you a length on it if you'd like, and you probably want to know a length. I'm going to go ahead and extend it out because that looks like it would go on a child's neck. Yeah, that's better. It would definitely be a choker of some kind, I would think. I don't know, it might fit around my neck. So you get these two. They are metal. These are most definitely solid and metal. Its drop from the clasp is 8 inches, 8.5 inches. So what, 16-inch? I think that's how that works. And that's a pretty one. Like I said, I'll do 12 on that. If you're interested in the metal necklace with earrings. Do these right here. Oh, well, let's just throw them on the floor. Oh. Okay, so I do trade cards. And by trade cards, I mean Victorian trade cards, which means, 1870s, 80s, 90s. These are not. This is I'm going to make a lot and offer the lot up. But this is a Victorian calling card. This is what you give the butler or the person at the front door. And then they go say you're a calling. So, yeah, that's what a calling card is. That's why they called calling cards. Let's see. I've got, I don't know how old these are. I have no idea. They're probably 70s or 80s. I'm guessing. But they are presidential cards. Because why not? Got John Quincy Adams. And here's the back of them. Kind of like baseball cards, only with presidents. Presidents that don't play. Grover Cleveland. Oh, yeah, these are definitely 70s. I can tell you why. Ding. It's because of him. He's got the presidential seal from him. He's the one. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mr. Eisenhower, I'm on a dime. Mr. Washington, Mr. John Adams, not very well liked, Mr. John Adams, Mr. Madison, throw that in there. Let's see, what else we got in here? This is a Victorian advertisement for pianos. Somebody did mark on it, but it's in pencil, so you can erase it. But this is for the Harvard piano, 1907. It is marked, copyrighted. But there you go. Harvard piano. Give you a close-up on it. This is all pencil here, so use a draft eraser, a rubber eraser, if you want to get rid of pencil marks on things where if you're afraid you're gonna, take off some of the stuff. Let's see. We also, oh yeah, here's a really nifty one. I thought about selling this on eBay, but I won't. Response to the social secretary at the White House at your earliest convenience. Little RSVP for the White House. I had a lot of presidential stuff. John Lucas. Hello, John. How you doing? And I'll do one more. A reward of merit presented to somebody, a teacher. This is 1908. So I'm going to do this, the RSVP to the White House. This is a thick card. I'm going to do the 1907 piano advertisement. And you get all the presidential cards from the 70s. And you get this Victorian calling card. I'll do $10 on the whole stack. You get it all. Hi, Linda. Hi, John. Welcome in, John. Welcome in. Glad to see you. All right. So, to make this easy, that's going to be lot number 29. If you're interested in this lot at all, just let me know. Here's another lot that I will throw together. It seems like I've already planned on this being together. Always keep them all up nice and nifty. What we have here is 1880. Edmund Engel, candidate for auditor of Randolph County, Indiana, the state in which I am in. Subject to the Republican nominating election of June 5th, 1880. There you go. Just little pieces of ephemera. Here's a registration certificate. Let's see if I can find a date. 1917 on this one. Registration to whom it may concern. Greetings. These presents attest that in accordance with the proclamation of the President of the United States and in compliance with law, this person, Frank St. Clair. Precinct WC, County of Ham, State of Indiana, will submit himself to registration. It has been duly registered this 5th day of June 1917 by Laura. So they're registering for war or voting or something. They're registering. Registrating? Wow. Let's see what we got going on here. This is definitely 1900s. Yourself and company are respectfully invited to attend the first grand hop given to the Cannerin Athletic Club at Joe Wolf's New Hall, New Year's Eve, December 31st, 1900. And it has committee members and music by Manning String Band. There we go. Random ephemera. See, I sell this stuff on eBay a lot, and I'll put lots together and throw them out there. But I usually charge more than 10. Monthly subscription dance will be given at the new athletic club Friday evening, April 25th, 1902 at 8 o'clock. Subscription is $1.25. This card must be presented at the door. So there you go. Make sure you get it if you want to go dancing. And here is a receipt. Terre Haute, Indiana, June 20th, 1898. It's in the quill writing from, I'll just show it to you. Ah! Yeah, that's it. Just rip it. Well, it's ripped now. The paper is quite fragile. Well. I'm still going to throw it in there. Bunch of 1900s and an 1800 ephemera. I do $5 on this lot. If anybody's interested. Oh my goodness. And if you're interested in that lot, in this lot, that's lot number 2. All my sales are good for 2 days. So if you're watching this, you have till Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern to make a claim on them. At which time all sales will go off. Let me put these up so they don't get more damage. Here we go. Oh my goodness, what else we got in here? I got this thing off to the side, and I'm just randomly grabbing things. There's a bunch of stuff from my grandmother and great-grandmother in here. That's probably going on eBay. Oh. Okay. This is from Calais, the Mary Kay fragrance, made in Japan for Mary Kay Cosmetics. It is a heart trinket box. There you go. It's in a really good condition. I don't see any chips, cracks, or anything like that. And as soon as my light wants to behave, there it goes. And there's the top of it. It's about an inch and a half deep and about 3.5 inches this way. And about the same this way. If anybody's interested in this, it's $5. There you go. If anybody wants the Mary Kay Collet heart-shaped box, trinket box, it is porcelain. $5. Let's see. I think I said last week that I needed to find out what this was. It's a bell. I know. I don't think it's Fenton. Some people have it listed as Fenton. I don't think they're Fenton. It is iridized. It's got that oily sheen look to it. It's got the white crest. It's nice and thick. The hammer or the dongle, it's called a hammer, but these, I don't know. It is glass. It's all glass. I'd do $5 on the bell. If anybody's if anybody's interested at all, I'll do $5 on the bell. On that bell. On the iridized bell, or that might be too hard to spell. Let me try. Just put in white crest bell. Now, again, if you think it's Fenton, go for it. But I've handled enough Fenton in my life Fenton just has a feel. And, the thick Fenton has a certain feel. And it's not marked anywhere, which means it would have to be pre-70s Fenton. I mean, they didn't mark all Fenton, true enough. But, there's just no markings. And I know Fenton marked it in weird places sometimes. If it was Fenton, it would have to be pre-70s, and there's no books or any representations of pre-70s Fenton bells. Black Widow, 5 from what? For the bell or the box? Wow. I keep dropping my old newspapers. Oh, wait, there's more. I just really want to get rid of these things. I've had them sitting around the house for a little while. I bought like 30 of them, and I sold off most of them, and this is what's left. I sold some real Fenton ones. So, yes, the bell. Okay, bell number 2. This is a pink bell. It's got ridges. It has a little bit of a white crest on the bottom. Anything you get tonight, Black Widow, I'll go ahead and throw it in your box. I am going to get that done tonight. So, and it is a glass hammer. And this one as well is going to be 5. A little bit of a white crest around the top. It's typical bell size. It's probably, 8 inches? Yeah, 7.5 to 8 inches. So, this is not Fenton. So I'll show you it's got these nice little ridges on it, which means it's harder to drop. Okay. You already got one bell in your box. And the other one, I was thinking about holding off for Selena, but I'm going to go ahead and show it. This one's beautiful. I got to charge more than $5 for it. Most definitely. I'm trying to... It's not flash glass. It's red painted. There's a difference between the two, but yeah, I'm gonna have to ask 10 on this bell. I'm sorry, Black Widow, but it's got these nice little ridges. That is red. This whole thing's painted red, and then they carve into it, and that's why it's red paint. It's not flash glass, and flash glass is typically on the inside, and they just go, and that's why it's called flash glass. But this is red painted, carved. It looks very Depression style. It's not, but it's made to look that way. Yeah, well, I got to get it out of here. I got boxes. I got to get this area cleaned out so I can get ready for Sunday. Yeah, oh man, I don't know. I'd do 10 on it. It is beautiful. It is thick. It's heavy. It does work. Oh my god, I hate that. Okay. Okay. It is yours. I already got you a big box. I might as well throw that. Anything else in here? Oh yeah, your other bell. All right. Well, I'm gonna put this bell in there. Okay. Well, I'm running through things. Oh yeah, well you got all you hear. Next Tuesday there will be no show. Just gonna take a break. It's Easter, the Easter time, and I need time to get all this out, which is why I need to get all the invoices out. So, all right, I got some nifty stuff here. What do we got in here? I'm pretty sure that's a 925. Yeah, let's not break this out just yet. From the 1930s. I've got some artistic cartoon magazines. Very chic kind of thing. They are called ballyhoos. I thought I had another one in there. I think you do somewhere. I'm going to sell them by the piece. January, February, and 2 different Aprils. Probably from 2 different years, I would imagine. But here is January's issue. He said these are 30s, very deco, lots and lots of cartoons in them. Some of them, are kind of out of place. This one is coming apart, but I'll be my very... there's advertising in it. Things for platform shoes. Christmas suggestions. Presents for your friends and wife's relatives. A tipsy, curvy ashtray. An inkwell. Pin cushion. Let's see. January 1933, Volume 3, Number 6, published monthly and copyrighted by Dell Publishing Company in New York. Original copies were 15 cents. But it's hard to explain what these are. But there are tons and tons of cartoons in them. Some of them are a little outdated. Some of them are pretty good. Lots of cartoons, lots of advertising from the 30s. Tips on how to be in the now, in the know for the 30s. You're right. Ye old colonial traditions and what nuts. Ye old living room of Oscar P. Twiddlepoop Esquire. So, the history of advertising. It's a funny thing. Now you can be popular for only 10 cents a week. Scram Flakes. Little parody. I see them as like mad magazines for the chic. Nothing raw about Ducky Wucky advertising raiders. Ducky Wucky cigarettes. There you go. I even in the condition they're in, I have to ask $7, a publication on these. Yeah, yep. So that's January 1930. What did I say? 33 on that one. This one, the back page. I have to ask 7. If it were in perfect condition, I'd be asking double. April. Advertising the Ducky Wucky cigarettes again. April 1933, Volume 4, Number 3. Do Body Catt afford code this year? A code. I get it. Man, it's falling apart. Plenty of old cartoons. That's what they are. Rose the Underworld. Some kind of Rebus thing going on there. And advertising on the back for the Manhattan, which is a publication I definitely would like to get my hands on and sell. And different things of that nature. Some of these are in better condition than others, so like this one. Makes the here's an old Beech Nut advertisement. Anybody remember Beech Nut? Do they even sell Beech Nut anymore? So, and the condition on this one is the key thing is ripped, but we're going to be really careful with it. February 1932, Volume 2, Number 1. Again, a lot of cartoons. The Follies of 1931. Looks like a Great Gatsby party there. I guess underneath, I'm just an old-fashioned girl. Let's see. I don't. Some of these cartoons I don't understand, but 1930s. So. And asked to see the new Lady Pipperl Bedsheet Deluxe. I'm pretty sure these are parodies, but I'm not for sure. And the last one, which is in decent condition. No advertisement on the back. April. This must have been before they got popular. 1932, Volume 2, Number 3. Advertisement for another journal, another publication. Say, shut off your damn radio, will ya? That one's kind of funny. Make a plan for beauty. Elizabeth Tharden, Fifth Avenue, New York. Swanky stuff. Plenty of cartoons all throughout, just like the others. Full page cartoons. Huh. Some of the neat advertising in here. Baldwin's Wives Zimones certainly keeps heads beautiful, keeps skins from fading, protects and finish and makes it last longer. If your head is dull and discolored, Zimonize will remove all the stains and restore its luster. So, yeah, strange things in here. Announcing its national BB separator, some kind of weird device there. So, yep, $7 each for these 1930s chic cartoon magazines. The things I find. Let's see. This publication was written in, this is the updated version, 1919. I'm going to go ahead and say it right now that the cover is off of it. I will do $5 on this. And what this is the manual of equitation of the French Army for 1912. So this is a cavalry unit army handbook for the French. So yeah, kind of out there. I have army books. I've showed them from. I got one where it shows people wearing petticoats here in the Americas. But yeah, it tells you how to train your horse for cavalry. All the commands like sit, stay, and roll over. The lesson gives the horse entire suppleness and great freedom in all of its body parts of its body. It brings out 1. Freedom of its shoulders, obedience to the hand, and consequently lightness in the forehand. 2. Suppleness of the haunches, obedience. It goes through and tells you how to train your horse, the proper way to present your horse, the different kinds of gallops, that kind of thing. The use of the horse. Let's see. From the War Department, Office of the Chief of Staff, Washington, April 20, 1913. This was originally written in 1913, and this is the updated version, 1919. Did I say that right? 1919? Yeah. Authority has been obtained for the use of the Manual of Equitation of the French Army for 1912, translated by First Lieutenant Adna R. Chaffee Jr., 13th Cavalry, and is herewith published for the information of the regular Army and the organized militia by order of the Secretary of War, W. W. Witherspoon, Major General, Acting Chief of Staff. Table of contents. Education of the rider. Elementary equitation, which means horses, right? School of the trooper, role of the instructor, other chapters here, secondary, study of the aids, aptitudes, superior equitation, education of the horse. So, uh, regardless of the cover being off, it's a pretty out there book. Somebody has put things in here. If I ever sell books or whatever and they have things stuffed in them outside of money, they just stay in the book. They're part of the book. $5, $5 for the Manual of Equitation of the French Army for 1912. There, cavalry stuff. Okay, they could have just said that. This was supposed to go up on Black Widow's channel. Can do a little showing off. Ah, hello, Patty Crane. Okay, you got it. Wow. I have recently purchased frames from the late 1800s just so I could put this 1900s picture of a cat in it. Pretty sure that cat is deceased by now. But yeah, I find it, this picture is not in great shape, but I don't care. Somebody from the 1910s took a picture of their cat, so it belongs in a frame of subsequent value. Yeah. Oh, how you doing, Patty Crane? I got some train stuff laying around here somewhere. I think that's it. Thank you very much. Okie dokie. Make sure we don't tip this over. Ooh. I have stuff here. No, I've shown that stuff. I haven't shown this stuff. Alrighty. $10. I have 1, 2, my goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a lot. But these are the membership cards for the Brotherhood of Railroad Signalmen of America, March 1938. And these are all the same. September 30th, 1938. March 31st, 1937. June 30th, 1937, because apparently you had to do this quarterly. Here's one that's a little different. Good until March 31st, 1936. So those are, I know I'm not showing them, am I? I'm sitting here looking at them. December 31st, 1936. Hello, Robin. How you doing? Okay, well, just a minute, Patty. Also included in this is a very old photograph of a coal carrier from the original Baltimore and Ohio. You know, the B&O Railroad is $200. So, if anybody else is interested, they're going to have to come in along and beat Patty Crane. How many of these things do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My goodness. 9, 10, 11, 12 memberships, quarterly memberships, and the picture of the coal carrier from the original Baltimore and Ohio rail. And it does say Baltimore and Ohio on it there. And this is a real photograph. So, not that there's such a thing as a fake photograph, I guess, but. And it spans from 30, here's one for 1934. Seems to go from 1934 to 1938. Not all in line. There are a few of the quarterlies missing in there, but it's quite a few of them. Okie dokie. It's all yours, Patty. Nobody else wants to beat the 10. It's a nice lot. I knew I had some train things. Oh my goodness. I do have photographs of train wrecks too. I think they're postcards. I think they might be real photo postcards of train wrecks. Okay, what did I just do with the photograph? Make sure the photo is in here because it is smaller than the. Yeah, okay. Make sure I don't mess this up. Thank you very much, Patty. Hope you enjoy those. I've had those for a little while. Just enjoying them myself instead of selling them like I should. And those will be easy enough. I can probably get your invoice together tonight, along with everybody else's. Because like I said, I still have B-dubs to do, hers, and that one. Yeah. What else do I have? Let us find out. Postcards? Nah, I'm getting kind of sick of postcards. Unless you guys want to see postcards, I'll show postcards. Kind of wanted to take a break from them. I will be doing a lot more of them. Oh, yeah, Sunday show, Black Widow. One of the things that I have decided to give away is this tin and what's in it. And inside I have lots and lots of postcards. So, yeah. And I have some little pieces of ephemera and a little magnet to boot. It says, seen it all, done it all, can't remember most of it. That sounds about right. So this will be more than likely a giveaway. For the Black Widow 500 subscriber bash. Sunday, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. And I'll drop the link again. Should still be on my... Yeah, that. Go check her out. Check me out. There's some other ladies there you may know from other chats. Joanne McGuire, I see her in a lot of different chats. And other ladies you may or may not know. And they all sell different things. We all sell different things. So, yeah. So you can almost assuredly find something you want there. Ooh. Okay, so this one's a pretty neat thing. This is a poster of sorts. Doesn't have to be, but it is the Little Women paper dolls from the book of the same name, and you might know the movies and all that. But that's Little Women. And they are paper dolls. They got the tabs. This is people that, generally like dolls, that collect them. And this would be a good poster, or you could use them as paper dolls, I guess. Anyway, this little thing here, I don't know. I'd do 5 on it. Something like this, I'd ask about 15 to 20 on eBay for. That's my general thing, is about 15 to 20. Sometimes I find things that are worth more, like the book I talked about earlier. So, if you're interested in the paper doll Little Women poster, $5. And I need to find somewhere to put this stuff. Let's see, I've got all kinds of stuff in here. Oh God, please don't fall. Let's not do that again. Oh my goodness. All right. I got 2 of these. It's been a long time since I've shown these on this channel, but I got some newer people. So, 1940s. I do believe that one said 49. Yeah, they both say 49. They're different kids, but this is a school days photograph. This is what the front of it looks like. This is, you get all your classmates to sign. I can't tell if I'm showing the picture or not. But there you go. And here's all the kids. What's that say? St. James Grade School, Grade 2, March 22nd, 1950. Ferndale, Michigan. So, and then somebody got everybody to sign. I do 7 each on these. It's pretty neat little thing there. What did I just sell for $5? Oh, the Little Women poster. Okay. I suppose you ladies saw where I put it. Oh my God. I'm losing my brain. Okay. Here it is. I got it. Thank you, Patty. And here's number Dude, nobody got, let's see, St. James Grade School, Grade 3, March 22nd, 1950, Ferndale, Michigan. And nobody signed this one. So, yep. And there's the picture of the kids. The front. I gotta be in at $7 each on these. One's grade 2, one's grade 3. I think, let's see, it's the grade, yeah, it's the grade 2 that has all the autographs. Let's see. If you take them both, I'll do 12. Yeah. $7 each or both for 12. If that interests you at all. I need to mark this down for Patty before I forget. Still enjoying your cigar sign? I've come across a couple more. Oh, let's see what else we have here. I know this will do well on B Dub's show. Yep. Oh yeah. These are. Let me see. I still have the original vellum paper cover for it. Wishing you peace and good health this holiday season. Mel Garbark's lifelong interest in the world of nature, birds, and animals. It's called Happy Wanderers. It is signed here. That will be included. I'm pretty sure this is not it. But it comes with the paper so you can actually read those people's signature. And here they are. I don't have an exact date on these, but they're beautiful. It's done on quality paper. I will show them before I think about a price because I don't know. You know, ladies, I just grab things and rattle things off the top of my brain. So sometimes I think about it beforehand, but most of the time I don't. Good night. Good night, Linda. You'll be getting a box. Don't worry about it. Thank you very much. The Bohemian Waxwing. Pretty papers. Cardinals. Without question. I don't even have to look at it. Yeah, these are all Audubon ones. I wonder if this was the. This must have been that special one. Some Audubon ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. What we got here? Just a robin. Passenger pigeon. There's an extinct bird for y'all. And the special one from the guy that comes with it is this one. It's on this nice shiny paper. What do you say this was? Warring something. What are these called? Oh, Andy, come on, get your stuff together. evening grosbeaks. There you go. The 4 Audubons and the special one with the signed vellum for the grosbeaks. And that's just to help keep it all nice and together. We put the vellum on top of the nice one. 15 for all of them. It's on nice paper. It's nice artwork. It's Audubon with a special edition grosbeak by Mel Garbark. There you go. If you're interested at all in the 5 pictures of birds from Audubon with the special edition, that's 15. And that one I'll probably do better on the other channel where I know there's some bird ladies. Oh. We'll sell this because I accidentally found it today. That's right. Somebody bought this off of me from eBay and decided they didn't want it. So they returned it, and I can't believe they actually returned it how I sent it, which means I didn't even open it. So buyer's remorse. Oh my God. Who packed this? Oh my God. Let's see. I have here a Precious Moments in the box. May your birthday be a blessing. It's a Samuel Butcher, 1990. Still got all the styrofoam stuff in it. There is paperwork in it, but it is a birthday. I know somebody's birthday coming up here pretty soon. I have no idea how old she is. Or at least I'm not supposed to know. Let's put it that way. So this is a beautiful one. Special edition, birthday. It's not a Christmas one and things like that. Let's see. She's wearing a pink dress with orange circles or maybe brown circles. This is a ever so slight pink dress with the white apron. She's wearing light blue and pink bonnet in her hair. $5. It's got the carved in symbol of the bugle here on the side. Those mean things, and you have to look them up. I can't remember what they mean. But this is a Samuel Butcher piece. I think it has something to do with authentication of the year or something of that manner. But it is okay, Crystal. Put this in here so Crystal, since I broke your other piece, I'll just go ahead and make this and that piece and just charge you $3. Okay. That seems fair. That sounds fair to you. And like I said, I will get your invoice out. You'll see your invoice by tomorrow. You don't have to pay right away. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I'm going to try and get, if anybody had any Easter stuff, I want the Easter stuff to get to you before Easter, right? So. And I know I've sold a lot of Easter things. Because you got the other precious moments in there. Okay, so I'm getting ready to wind down. I do have other things here, crafts. Here, I'll throw this out there for S and giggles. I was gonna put it up on eBay, but I'll show it here if you want to see it. I'm not gonna ask much for it. It requires a battery, but everything in it does work. I have tested it. And if I could get the stupid lot sticker off of it. There we go. Oh, I've got here a clock. Look at nice shiny clock. Ooh. And, put it on a coffee table, mantle. I wouldn't call this a mantle clock, but technically that's what it is. This is from Howard Miller. I do have model numbers. Made in the USA. It chimes. This comes out like this. And there you go. Requires a battery. Size C. So this has got some age to it because they don't take. The case was made in Colombia. This is what they smuggled with. Just kidding. Yeah, this slides in. And then that slides over. And it won't come out. But it's gorgeous. It's got a dual chime on it. It is Howard Miller. If that's something you want to look up, what would I do 20 on it? The auction house I go to, besides dolls, they also sell a lot of clocks. And I know a lot about clocks, unfortunately, because I've bought a lot of clocks in my day. And I still have a few laying around the house. Honestly, I'd do 15 on this clock. Yeah. 15's good. I asked 25 on eBay. And it would probably sit there for a little while. But it's in immaculate condition. It's really not that heavy. I mean, there is some weight to it. No kidding. Probably about 3 pounds, I suspect. 3-4 pounds. But if you're interested in this Howard Miller dual chime clock, chimes on the hour and chimes on the half. Lots of gold and silver accents in there. I like the wood. Speaker for the chimes. Good and solid. $15 if you're interested at all on the clock. Yeah. I don't think it's ever been used. Well, I tested it out, but yeah, that's it. Well, that's what I'm going to do for tonight. We're right at an hour and a half, which is where I like to keep them. Again, invoices will be going out. Everybody's going to be done tonight. I'm not asking you to pay right away. I need to move stuff up out of here because it's piling up on me. I feel claustrophobic. Also, I got to start working on those videos for the doll auction, the 2-day doll auction. I want to get it out because that doll auction is Friday and Saturday of this week. There are dolls there from that are expensive dolls, and I won't probably won't be going Friday. That's a friend's birthday. But Saturday I'll definitely be going, and I'll be getting clips, and I'll start releasing clips of some of the expensive dolls and some of the cheap dolls. And I know some ladies have asked for certain kinds of dolls, and I'll keep my eyes peeled for those. And yeah, so that's what I got. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for showing up. Don't forget Sunday, next Tuesday, no show. And the Sunday following, I'll be there with Black Widow Web Channel and the giveaway and a bunch of hoopla. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, everybody, keep your smiles on, and ta-ta for now. Thank you. Thank you all. Boy, that didn't sound weird. Night, ladies.